There are a lot of people I know who they come from different backgrounds, so they have different families, and they weren't thinking about college at first. College wasn't an option for them.
College Positive community, it's really a whole community that is focused on the whole goal of college access. Whether it's getting kids prepared ahead of time so that they know to go, or it's so that they know the steps to get into college. It's the whole concept of every level of a community is focused on this idea that every child needs to be going to college and that they need to be working on it now to get there.
So we sat down and we decided, we have these iPads, what are we going to do with them? And we thought, okay, iPads, we could maybe make an app. That would be so much easier if they can just go to an app, click on the app, go to a website, take a survey or two just about information on college in general or even any kind of post-secondary education.
Students fill out their survey for the I Go to College app. They are automatically entered into a drawing for a weekly or bi-weekly prize. At the end of the year, we have a grand prize drawing, which is $1,500 towards a post-secondary education.
We had a group of seniors come, mostly seniors, who had some form of leadership in their community and talk about how they could plan for college, and we did that for middle school students who were planning to go to college. We had them talk about how they got their positions of leadership, and they also answered questions from the middle school students.
With the grant money that we received, we immediately started working towards planning out what the trip was actually going to be like, because we wanted the students to really get into it and get a feel of what college is really like and get them thinking about what their options are and if they are going to want to go, because college isn't for everyone, but it should be an option.
For the Coast to Coast grant that the Lenawee Youth Council created was to provide an opportunity for high school students and middle school students to see colleges around the state of Michigan, in particular just the state of Michigan, because we wanted to keep our youth here instead of going out of state. And it grew from small, private little trips to colleges to really wanting to broaden the aspect of how many students can take advantage of such an amazing opportunity.
So with our grant money, we decided to put on a college week at the 6 different high schools in our county. Each high school was different, and so we individualized that college week to deal with the amount of students they had and what they could work with. College week consisted of assemblies, games, discussions, resource center, and lots of fun stuff for the students to inform them about college. It ended with a college visit to Ferris State University.
There were a number of schools in Grand Rapids Public Schools that were doing things around creating a college-going culture. So they wanted to give their money out to those schools so that they could do even more. And so they developed a grant application. They made it available to schools on the west side of Grand Rapids and selected 2 projects to receive funding to create college-positive communities in those schools.
Going to SVSU was a life-changing experience for me, and as well as my peers. I talked to a lot of the students as well as my friends about the trip, and they all had the same opinion, and they all thought that this was, and it just changed their outlook on how college impacts 9th graders, because really, when you're in 9th grade, you don't think about college. It's usually when you're a junior or senior, you start thinking more about college, scholarships, everything that has to do with colleges. Going to SVSU, what it made us realize was there is help. There's aid for all kinds of students, And college is a stepping stone toward a brighter future.